Good morning. Happy Sunday, Daylight Savings Day. I slept in a little bit. And now it's time to open the hips. We're going to open them the inside, the groins, and the outside, glutes. So starting in straddle, opening your legs as wide as feels good. They look totally different than mine. Sitting here with this for a second, maybe wiggling the toes, waking up the toes, the feet, the ankles. Taking a nice deep breath. Inhale, nice and long spine. Exhale, just slowly walking the fingertips out, noticing how that feels. If we're tight, if we have any ailments, any physical sensations that do not feel good. My hips feel very tight this morning. I did not realize until we were here, which is what yoga is all about. So if this feels good to you, you'll stay right here for a few breaths. Otherwise, we can go down onto the elbows, maybe the forehead. I am not feeling that open today, so that will not be the case for me. Few breaths, maybe wiggling into it, going a little bit deeper on the exhales. That daylight savings time got me. I think I may need a few cups of coffee today. And reaching the right arm by the foot, raising the left overhead. Keeping a nice open chest. Toes and knees externally rotated out towards the ceiling behind us. And sweeping that arm around, switching sides. Exhale, release, gently taking the knees back in. Soles of the feet together, hands behind us. Gently dropping the knees to one side and the other. Opening up the hips. Maybe gazing the opposite way. Deepening the sensation. And once we've evened out both sides, bringing the soles of the feet together for round angle pose. If we want the feet a little bit further away, that's going to get the outer hips more. Feet together gets the inner groin more, whichever you need a better stretch in. Inhaling nice and tall and exhaling to scoot a little bit closer, opening up. Closing the eye, I'm taking a little nap here. Maybe walking the fingertips forward, using the edge of your mat to pull yourself, or finding little hops, little baby pulses. And coming back up to center, taking one ankle, crossing it over the knee, if that is accessible to you. And then walking the fingertips out. This really gets the outer hip. If this doesn't feel good to you, you can always take pigeon pose, extending the left leg behind. If this will hurt your knees. Nice deep breaths. Releasing the tension in the hips if we're holding on to any tension in the lower body. Release. Inhaling to come back up. We can also take a little cow legs here, scooting the knees, stacking them on top of each other. That's an option as well. I am just going to switch sides. Fire log pose on this side. Working on the other hip. Noticing which one feels tighter. It's usually the case. The this one for me. Nice and deep. Inhaling to lift up, and actually going to end with everyone's not so favorite frog pose. Widening the hips, turning the toes, facing the outer edges of the mat. Ooh, I am very stiff today. This is about all we're going today. Finding a little rock. Gentle movements here. This is a very deep stretch. We can come onto the forearms. If this does not feel good to you, don't do it. I am almost there this morning. Maybe taking the feet in a little. One more nice deep breath in. And exhale out through the mouth. And gently raising up, crossing the feet behind you, coming into a seat. I hope you have a great rest of your day, feeling a little bit more open, and I'll see you tomorrow.